Ramadan Kareem. I was thinking that today I can share with you our iftar. I will show you what I'm going to do, and then I will show you the final table. So I will show you the ingredients. So first I'm going to make some noodles with vegetable soup. So I'm using peas and then celeries and carrots, onion, and I will need some noodles. I'm going to use these fine noodles, Japanese ones. And okay, so I will use oil, fry the vegetable, added the spice and stuff that I will need, and then added the water, and then added noodles in the end. So I will need these, and I think I will need maybe olive oil, and also some of, do I have another one? Oh yeah, I have another one. Some of the soya sauce. So this is for the first soup. I'm going to make oatmeal with the mushroom. So I will need this ingredient for it, with salt and pepper, and also one of these ones as well. So yeah, so let's make this and I will show you our table. So here's the vegetable. I put the vegetable, onion and celery and carrots with pepper and with pepper and salt and all these garlic and herbs, and then I still have an oil as well. So now I still have to add the peas and then noodles in the end, and add it in the soya. And I will add a little bit of ketchup as well. You can add any type of vegetable you like, but this is what I'm making for tonight. For the oat one, I will just fry the mushroom, and this, and I will add one of the cow oil, and then I will add water, and then the oats, and I will put some of the fresh green onion. So this is our first iftar table. So we're having the soup with noodles. I think you cannot see properly. Let me turn on the lights better. So we're having the soup with noodles, and we're having pizza bread. I put just leftover eggplants with tomato with some cheese on the top. And my husband, he wants some chicken, so he have chicken wings or chicken legs or whatever we call it. And then here I'm having malawi, but it is was frozen one. I just cook it. So 3 I put them plain, and 3 there was I added some eggs on them. And we have a dry fig, dates, sellu, and then we're having shabakia, and here fried potato. And here's the oats with mushrooms, some fruit and drinks. So yeah, so this is our table. I hope you like it, guys. It was easy to make. Assalamu alaikum for our second iftar. Today I'm going to make flatbread with coconut flour. So for that we will need, this is my first time trying it, so it's not good to try something during Ramadan, but I don't know, I was like, let's try it. I don't know about what to use. I just think this might work, so let's see how it will turn like. So we will need obviously coconut flour, and I'm going to use some coconut oil, but you can use butter, you can use any type of oil, and I might add some milk, I'm not sure yet, but maybe, but definitely I will need some water. And I wanted to make it a little bit like with flavor, so I'm going to add some turmeric. And we will need baking powder, just a little bit of baking powder, and some eggs. And I think we will mix all of that, and hopefully it will be fine flour. We'll see. So here's the mixture after mixing 2 eggs and some coconut flour, some coconut oil, and I added a little bit of milk, and I added salt and turmeric. So now I'm going to add the coconut flour to the mixture, and then I added baking powder, and then yeah, start cooking it. For my second meal, I'm going to make soup. So for that, I'm going to make a vegetable soup with ready-made tomato soup. So we're having onion, we need onion, carrots. I'm going to add some peas, and also I'm going to add some kidney beans, a brown one, and I'm going to add salt, turmeric, and salt and olive oil, and I think I forget to mention the garlic. Here you go, the garlic, and I will use also basil, and some basil, fresh one. So let's start this. So this is our iftar for today. So we're having the soup. So this is the soup, vegetable with tomato soup, and we're having here lenem. So these lenem, I made them with vegetable and mincemeat, and I make them in rice pepper, and I fry them. This is the soup, and this is the flatbread that I make with coconut flour. I added some flour on it too to make it a little bit thick. I just make them however the shape they are. I didn't mind. So with that you can have syrup or honey, or you can have almond butter, or coconut butter, or Philadelphia, or any cheese or anything you want. So this is what I'm putting here. Might have it with some of that. And we're having boiled egg, we're having juices, and we're having the usual, which is, here we have shebekia, which is Moroccan sweet. If you wanted to know how I make this one, you can see my previous video. And then this is salu. If you want to see how I make this one, you can watch my previous video as well. And then this is dry fig, so usual. And this is a date, usual. So this is our iftar table. I hope you can see everything. Yeah. For you guys, this is so delicious. I think you have to try it. So the ingredient, I use exactly what I showed you in the beginning of the video in this recipe, and I just added a little bit of the flour because the dough wasn't really thick, and I just put it on, fry it, you know, with a little bit of almond oil, and it's so delicious. It's so nice. I like it. I'm looking forward to eat the rest. Alaikum. So for today's iftar, we're going to have, first thing, it's milkshake. For that we will need milk, and I'm using banana. We're going to add on it some nut butter. You can use peanut, almond butter, or anything. And then to make it more sweet, if you need, you can add the apple syrup, or you can add it, here I have brown sugar, but you can use normal sugar, or even you can use a honey. And then if you don't want it to add the sweet, I mean the syrup or the honey or sugar, it's fine if you don't want it to be too sweety. And then we have in here some dried raisins. I have the black one here, or darker one, anyway. And then I have here some nuts. I have walnut here, so you can have it as well. You can either have, I cannot open it with one hand, even you can have any type of nuts you want. So I just was thinking I will enjoy this. So what we're going to do, actually, we're going to mix the banana on the mixer, added the milk, and added the nut butter we want, or the thing we want here. So that's it. For our second meal, we're going to have a burger. It's actually vegetarian burger. So we're going to have, not a burger, I think I have to call it sandwich. So we're going to need some mushroom and egg, and we need salt and pepper, and we need some bread, we need some olive oil. You can use any type of oil. I might added some basil in the end, and also I wanted to add some what we call it, mustard grass. Let me bring it. mustard grass. So what we're going to do, we're going to fry the mushroom. We're going to add on it actually some of the salt and pepper, and also some garlic, dry garlic. And yeah, when it's cooked, add the egg, and then add it to the sandwich, and then in the top add some herbs, even adding mustard grass or adding basil, or both of them, or whatever you want. So yeah, let's do this. So here's the iftar for today. So what we're having the sandwich I made, which I did some mayo in. I covered the bread with some mayo, and then I put some egg and mushroom and some grass in the top, mustard grass. So it look like that. And then here's the smoothie that I make. Actually, it's not a smoothie, it's milkshake. So it's look delicious. I don't know. So I forget to tell you that I added some protein on it as well. Let me show you this one. It's protein blender as well. So I added 1 spoon of that. And what else we have? Me, I don't like milkshake. I don't like anything like dealing with this thing. So I make for myself yogurts. So I put some yogurts with pomegranate and some, let me show you, and some granola and some almonds. So this is for me. Oopsie doopsie. Let's put it fine. And I'm having some carrot juice, and this is the soup from yesterday. So it's nice, was nice. And then we have some boiled eggs, some croissant, and the usual, which is dates, shabakia, and then celu, and then dry fig, and dates. I hope there is some here. Yeah, there's some dates. I have to add more. Anyway, and some juices here. So that's our table for tonight. Assalamu alaikum. So today for iftar I'm going to make vermicelle with the milk. So for that we will need vermicelle, we will need milk and butter, and we will need cinnamon seeds, salt, and we will need dry raisins and any type of nuts, to be honest, and brown sugar. Let me open it for you. And brown sugar. So what we're going to do, we're going to toast it vermicelle with some of the butter, and then when it toasted well, we will add the milk, and we will leave it to cook for a little bit. And after that, we will add the dry raisins and the nuts and the salt and the cinnamon, and in the end, we will add some sugar. So that's for that. For my second recipes, I'm going to make crepe. So for that we will need not crepe, yeah, crepe. Anyway, for that we will need fine semolina, we will need flour, and we will need quick yeast, and also some sugar, baking powder, salt, mixture to mix all of that, and some water, and without forgetting not stickable, we call it non-stickable pen, I think. Yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to mix all the semolina with some flour, add the baking powder and the quick yeast and the salt, and in the end add a little bit of sugar. Mix everything with the mixture with some water, mix everything, and then pour it and cook it in low heat. So that's the second thing I'm going to make. And in the end, I'm going to make some tonic water with some basil seeds. So my husband, he likes to have this. I don't like it too much, but they're healthy, so I'll have this later on. So this is our iftar today. So I'm having here the vermicelle. I don't know what we call it, vermicelle with milk. And here I'm having some nuggets, chicken nuggets, and we're having some fruits, and I'm having some malawi, we're having the water with the basil beans, and we're having eggs, we're having crepe in the soup. So crepe, I'm going to add some honey or apple syrup, having some juices, and the usual, which is dates and dry fig and selou and shabakia. So this is our iftar today. For today iftar, we are going to make lantern soup. So for that we will need some onion. So we will cut onion, we will add spice on it and olive oil and cook it, and then added on it the boiled lantern, and then in the end add the tomato and let it cook until it's ready. And then you can add some coconut milk, just a little bit of it, or you can add some mascarpone cheese. So for that, let me show you the ingredient. We'll need onion, like I said. We'll need lentils. Here I have two type of lentils that they cook within the same time, which is the brownish one and the green one. And we are going to need some garlic. So you can use garlic pesto or garlic paste, or you can use garlic powder, which is good as well. Let me show it to you. This is what I'm talking about. Use garlic powder, and we're going to use some cumin. Here's some cumin. We're going to use coriander. You can use coriander grounded, or you can even use fresh one. And we need black pepper, we need olive oil, we need salt, and also we need some turmeric. And after that we need some tomato puree, and in the end you can add some coconut milk, or you can add some cheese, any type of cheese. Me, I like to add this type of cheese in the end. It tastes really nice. So let's make this with the same way I told you. For the second food we're going to make, I'm going to make salad, tuna with beans salad. For that we will need tuna, we will need sweet corn. I want to add some chickpeas as well as some red kidney beans. You can use any type of beans you like. So this is what I wanted to have on mine. And for that we will need some salt. Here I'm having some celery salt and also some black pepper. And I wanted to add some tomato. You can add any type of tomato. Here I have a baby tomato, red one and the yellow one. And this is depending on my choice. I will add some, but maybe not a lot. So we have beetroot and we have some red cabbage. Maybe I will add some red cabbage and beetroot. I might put them some slice in the plate. You can add them if you want, otherwise everything will look red, so I don't want to have it on my plate, I mean my salad. So what actually you need to do, just mix everything together and added some tomato. You can add the cucumber if you want. I don't have it now. I wanted to have some cucumber. I like cucumber with tuna, but don't have it now. It's fine. I might actually added some what we call it, cornichon. I have some cornichon, so I might added some cornichon as well. It will be nice. So yeah, this is the second meal. And now I'm going to make, oh my god, and now I'm going to make milkshake. Excuse my washing machine noise. So for that we will need milk, and we will need Oreo, and you can use any type of nuts. So what we're going to do, we're going to mix some milk with some Oreos and nuts in a mixture, and that's it. This is our iftar. So we have here some brewers or samosas. Here you go. And we're having the soup. Let me move this. We have the soup of lentils. So, and I added some of the cheese. It looks so nice. And then this is the salad we make. Oops, if you can see it, this is the salad. And then I wanted to have some mango, so have some mango. And my husband, he wants to have some chicken, so he did buy some chicken. And we have some juice there. So this is our, oh, and I forget about the milkshake. So you have to mix it before, because it's kind of like make 3 layers. But yeah. And we have the usual here, like the usual, you know. So yeah. This is our plate for, this is our table for today. Assalamu alaikum everybody. For today's or tonight iftar, we're going to have some tagliatelle pasta with some falafel. So for that we will need obviously tagliatelle noodles, and we need some falafel. You can have meatball if you like, but me, I'm having falafel here. And then we're going to need some tomato, chopped tomato and tomato puree, and with olive oil. We need coconut oil, we need salt, and we need turmeric and garlic and black pepper. I forgot to put it here. And we need some red onions. You can use the white onions if you want. And we need some basil or whatever we call it. So I think this is all what I need for this one. I think you can use normal or fresh tomato if you want, but I think I will just use this one. Here's the black pepper, and I'm going to add also some oregano, and I might add some cheese by the end, or maybe not. Then I'm going to make smoothie. So for this smoothie I'm going to need some baby spinach, yogurt. I'm choosing here Greek style yogurt with honey. And I will need some mango. You can use any type of mango. Here I have the yellow and I have the green. And I need avocado and banana. You can have either frozen banana or normal one. And the same for mango. I have here frozen mango. So I use one frozen. I will use frozen banana instead of fresh one. And the mango I will use maybe fresh one. And I'm going to use I'm going to need also some wheat grass powder. So, and some water. I forget about this. And then I'm going to make some fruit salad. So for that we will need orange juice, and we need any type of fruit you have. So here I have some orange, some kiwis, some apple, some mango and banana, and then pears and papaya. So you can use any type of fruit actually you have, and you will just cut them and add them to the orange juice. And also I'm going to make some yogurt with the granola, and for that we will need yogurt and granola with fruit, or you can have, in my case, some nuts. So here I have a cashews, I have Brazilian nuts, I have almonds, I have raisins with chocolate, and I have this type of walnuts. So you can have any type of nuts with it. So yeah. So this is our breakfast. So here we have the pasta with the falafel, and here we have the smoothie that I make. Here we have the fruit salad, and oh, I make samosas or briwat. This is the meat one, and I have the yogurt one. You can see yogurt with some granola, and I top it up with some nuts. And here I have the usual, which is dates, and then dry fig, sellu, and shibakia, and we have dry apricot as well, and we're having this juice. So this is our breakfast. Not breakfast, I mean iftar. Assalamu alaikum everybody. So for today iftar we're going to have noodles with vegetable, and we will have a soup, and also I might have fruit salad. We will see what I'm going to make. So for that we will need, I'm going to use this type of noodles. You can use this noodles if you want, or any type of noodles you like. And I'm going to use this fruit, broccoli and carrot and pepper and some green onion. And I will need salt and garlic, pepper, black pepper, sorry, and some olive oil to cook it. And for the sauce I'm going to use for it, we need sweet chilies and soya, and I might add a little bit of ketchup. And you can use either lime juice or lemon juice. I might use the lime one. And we will need some of the brown sugar. I think I'm going to use my spiralizer for the carrots. It would be nice. So what actually I'm going to do, I'm going to fry all the vegetables, and then I'm going to boil the noodles and mix everything together. And in the end added the sauce I told you, the soya sauce with the rest of the sauce, you know. So hopefully it's going to be nice. And don't forget, I'm going to add some cashews as well, because I want some nuts on it. So yeah, let's add some cashews. I boiled the noodles, but I didn't add the seasoning. Here's the seasoning. No seasoning. So now I'm going to pour them inside the vegetable and nuts that I make, and mix them together, and added the broccoli, and then added the soya sauce. This is our iftar for today. So we're having the leftover quinoa and vegetable and beans soup. I'm having boiled eggs, and we're having the noodles with vegetable that I make with some cashews. And here's the same thing. And I have a carrot juice because I like carrot juice. And we're having some croissant. So I got it from a shop. So we have the chocolate and almond and almond. And the usual here, like shebekia and sello and dry fig and dates. And we have some juices and the water over there. So this is our iftar for today. So yeah. Hello. So for today's iftar, I make something really lazy, but it's easy to make. So I'm making here British breakfast, which is vegetable sausages with bread and with egg and hash browns. Hash browns are potato with onions and egg, I believe. So just already made. I just cook them. And then I'm having here bread soup, which is vegetable tagine. So 2 of them. And I'm having fruit salad, variation of fruits with orange juice. And we're having some pineapple juice and cranberry juice, I believe. Cranberry juice, yes. And the usual, which is dates and dry fig and sello, and also shebekia, and I forget something. No, I forget. So this is our breakfast today. So lazy, but it's an idea. You can what is this? Something dropped from it. Just a granola. So this is the idea of breakfast, you know, lazy one. So yeah, I hope guys you did enjoy watching this video and having some ideas for iftar and Ramadan Kareem. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and to like this video if you found it helpful, and see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.